Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's matinee race of ChefGobes versus DerrickGnC. I am Attack Slug, and my cat is scratching my back. I'm joined with Crimson Green, and
Crimson Green in the house.
yeah, we're gonna get this race going.
All right, I'm going to get this race going. So we're going to force start, and the runners should be starting here shortly. So welcome everyone to Earthbound Super Series, the Boogey %.
Yeah, 2023.
We're back. All right, so yeah, this is first round Swiss. This is our third race so far that's been this year.
Fourth.
Hard to keep track.
There were 3 yesterday. There's 3 today. There's races all week long. Derrick has raced in the Boogey % tournament before. He participated last year. Chef is a new entrant into our community, so let's welcome both of them in. They are both lovely. And in the beginning, it's the same. You just gotta walk around, and then the game starts.
Yep. So they are dead even so far. bed %. Let's see who wins bed %.
What's up, Uko? I wish you were participating, Uko. I miss you already.
We got Uko, we got Mad Cat, we got RJ, we got all kinds of good people here. So welcome everyone.
Yeah. Like I said, it's the matinee race. So
anyone I missed?
Turn us on during your work day. What did you miss? What?
Oh, I said, and anyone else I missed.
Oh. Oh, we got emotes. We got emotes going on.
All right. Love it.
So I know Chef has been practicing, and I think Chef was doing randomizers before. If maybe Peen can correct me on that. I know Derrick definitely is heavy into the rando scene as well.
Both opting to go for the getting the crack bat early. Seems to be the most standard way of doing it versus waiting till second time through, but either way it's fun. And up for the first hill climb.
I would just be afraid that I would forget it, and then you get like, I don't know, like they won't let you leave the house without it, right? Won't your mom be like, "Don't you want that bat in your sister's room?" Like, I don't know if they will. They might.
Yeah, I think Pokey won't let you out.
Oh, it's Pokey. Okay.
Maybe, I think.
Yeah, I don't want it to happen to me, so I'm not gonna put it out in the universe. But that's why I always grab it first, because I'm forgetful to begin with. So.
Yep. Yeah. Same.
But so far, it looks like a pretty smooth movement going up the hill. Ness can be kind of a sticky kid, so you don't want to get caught on anything. The schmoo.
The schmoo.
That reminds me.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago, wife and I went out for our 9-year anniversary, and she wanted a drink, so I was like, we ended up narrowing it down for her because she doesn't ever know what she wants. It was this peach drink, and it was they were like, "Oh, which drink do you want?" I was like, it was spelled Peach, and I was like, the peach, and she's like, actually it's pronounced Piach.
I guess that's why you've been together for 9 years.
Yep.
You make the same bad jokes. No, I'm kidding.
Mm-hmm. And there is everyone's favorite kid, Pokey.
It would have just reminded me of Smash.
Depending if you're a Mother 3 player. Smash. Get sent.
Peach drinks sound good, though. He won't move from the door if you don't at least grab it. And he has extra text if you don't equip it. Okay, so it is Pokey. Peach. So this is when the spawns start appearing. Well, after they leave. obviously. And that's kind of when the actual race and the race begins.
Yep.
Well, there's a few
See
more
if
things
anyone
you
gets-
have to do.
Yeah, we gotta talk to our non-existent dad first.
At least he gives us money, though.
Right. See if anyone gets the early crow, the Zoom crow right here.
Two of
Zoom
them.
crows.
But Chef gets around him and gets that snake
But
caught on that tree and the other tree. Nice.
So many spawns early for Chef.
Yeah,
Those were
good
some good
jukes,
dodges.
though.
Another bird. So many spawns for
Oh,
him.
boy.
Oh,
no.
no. Yep, just take the snake.
Oh, and a green
And
swirl.
Derrick, the green.
Ooh, I feel like we've been seeing those in, like, I've been seeing those recently on this, like, hill climb. And it's just so weird.
Right.
Like, what is this new development?
Pokey actually doing something.
Right, for once.
It's like when you get the green swirl with Bubble Monkey, except this is even worse.
Okay, so Derrick opting to take the snake fight.
Yeah, that's probably a smart play versus having to go back and respawn. And ChefGobes also taking Gobes.
Yeah, so I had like, oh no, he caught you, Cat, you're in trouble. Also GG on your PB, Gurk, last night.
Yeah.
I was talking to ChefGobes and I was like, so how do you say your name? And like he wasn't explaining it, and I was just like, please, I have to know. But it's
say it.
It's like globes, but without the L. So ChefGobes.
It's not French or anything.
It's not
like
Gobes.
Gobes.
Les chefs Gobes.
You're what the French call les incompetents. So Derrick first to the meteor, but
yeah.
ChefGobes not too much behind.
Nope. I think this is going to be a fun race because I think they're skill wise they're fairly evenly matched. Derrick might have a little bit more experience with the run itself, but I think this will be pretty close. It'll be interesting.
It's pronounced ChefGobes.
Goobies. We'll never know the true answer.
That's like I mean, my last name isn't exactly the easiest to pronounce, and you could say it a bunch of different ways. But a friend,
don't dox yourself.
That just got. I'm not. But a friend that just got married. I keep asking her. I'm like, how do you say your last name? And she says it different every time. So I'm like, I don't even.
Oh, come on.
She's like, I don't even think my husband actually knows.
So Derrick's heading on down the hill to go to his Starman fight, and Chef will be behind him very soon. I don't know if either of them grab the bread roll. Bread roll is usually a pretty good safety strat, especially in a race. Mm-hmm. Oh no, nope. Derrick did.
Derrick did.
I see the gift box. We'll see if Chef got it.
Chef Goober. I can get behind Chef Goober. I used to call gobstops for some reason Goober stop. I don't know why.
Oh my gosh, I haven't thought about gobstoppers in forever. Those are like break your teeth off. I don't think I could ever eat one. Oh, he got it too. All right, so we got 2 bread rolls. We're good to go. Get you a Luann platter. Anyone from Texas will know what that is.
I don't.
It's there's like a restaurant called Luby's, and actually if you're a King of the Hill fan, which King of the Hill is based in Texas, Luann is named Luann Platter.
Ah, okay.
Oh my God, Mr. Cooper. What's up, everyone?
Hanging with Mr. Cooper. Cooper.
Is that how I went? Because I was trying to remember it. I was like, it for the life of me. I just kept thinking, Martin! Goober! All right, so Derrick is through. 8:35, not bad. Chef is also fighting Starman.
Not bad at all.
Especially for taking a couple of fights.
I feel like in a race, anything below 9 is good enough.
Yeah. Shut up, Gurk. What makes you think I haven't
Sure.
already?
Yeah, I was gonna say I already did.
I like start
But I want to say
scanning.
my kid's not in college yet. Dirk.
Ooh, we got dad smack talk. Any other dads want to get in on this? Andy, you in on this?
I have to like keep an ear open. Speaking of,
So it looks like
the little monster is taking a nap.
oh, it looks like Chef maybe had a bit of a harder time with that Starman, and that can happen.
Yeah.
Farty.
Life begins at party. See if anyone overmashes and gets the repeat of Buzz's story.
Don't say that. What are you doing? I'm always so scared at this point. Like, oh, don't do it.
Especially after I take a break for a little bit, it's like, which do I smash? Which do I mash first?
I'm just afraid that like by mashing L, that it's gonna say yes instead of B, and so I don't think about it.
Yeah.
So Derrick's gonna head on down to the arcade, but he gotta do a few things first.
Got to get through the zoo first. And it looks like the zoo is unoccupied today.
Through the zooper.
The zoober.
Yeah, so that's always
past
nice.
Big Pen. Yeah, not getting surprised by a snake or a crow there is always a good time.
A nice flat line. I don't know why that's so funny. Oh, Derrick did not grab the trash burger. We'll see what he does.
The gall.
Also no spawns for Chef within the zoo.
Yeah. Yeah, the zoo was kind to both runners today.
Mm-hmm.
As Slug mentioned earlier, this is the first of 3 races. We're going to take a little break after this, but 7 p.m. Eastern, which is, 3 hours and 14 minutes from now, got a race, and then another one at 9 Eastern. I don't think it's a back-to-back, I think.
It is a back-to-back,
yeah. Okay, they changed the time. Okay, cool.
I'm pretty sure.
That should be good. That should be a good time. Yeah, they agreed to it. I just went through it.
I think my race is the last one. And I don't know why I'm so nervous. Like I've never played this game like a million times. I think it's just like race nerves. Like, does anyone else get race nerves? I'm like, oh my god.
Yep.
I was like, I'm not drinking coffee.
Yep.
I'm already anxious. All right, so Pogo Punks are being fought at Derrick's side. But he didn't grab that trash burger. I wonder if he just forgot or if this is something that, like, just one of his own personal strategies.
Derrick strats.
Yeah, GNC strats. Yeah, the nerves. Ugh. But Chef getting that despawn for the sharks. Nice. Alright, Derrick's doing his second Pogo.
Derrick out here paying for fans. Good strategy. Good strategy. Miss Dez in the house.
Hey, what's up, Dez? You're always nervous. If you're always nervous, you can't get nervous.
Right. Pogo Punk falling down for Chef. Always what you want to see.
Yeah.
So Chef is in great spot right now.
Yeah, definitely. Right.
37 HP going into the hula hoop friend.
Yeah, and Derrick's going to take on Frank.
And ooh, not enough.
I don't think you can mash away from 18.
No,
So Derrick
I think
takes
did he have 18 or 15, but either way, yeah, no coming back from that. Not the worst thing in the world, but also not great.
No. I think it was IQ last night was just saying every death in Earthbound is horrifying. The fact that he kept calling it like horrifying was just like so dramatic, and I loved it.
Horrifying.
We got some fuzzy pickles. Ooh, and a smash for Gobes. And Gobes gets through Frank with 5
HP.
Oh no, there's a dog.
The dog. And Derrick didn't go back and rest, so he doesn't have any PP.
Oh no. That is correct. Juzal? Jisel?
Yep. Photo after the first death. Yeah. Can't get rid of the fuzzy pickles there.
Well, he gets the trash burger on this run through.
That was his plan all along.
I don't know if I agree with that plan, but you know what? Do you? Alright. Chef's working on Frankenstein Mark II.
There it is.
Alright.
Some deaths in Earthbound. Well, the death warp isn't exactly a horrifying one to see in a race. That's kind of what you want to see.
Okay, so yeah, death warp, or I would say the least horrifying is when you're in Winters as Jeff the first time and you die to first Purgo.
Yeah, that's not the worst thing.
That's probably the only one.
Yep.
Unintentional deaths, we should say.
Yeah. I don't know, and I'm trying to think, like, okay, so in order of magnitude, man, probably dying to
Cops.
Car Painter would be up there. Cops would also be up there.
Yeah, I agree.
But
Cops and Car Painter for sure.
If you don't bribe the mole. Yep.
Going into his Frankenstein fight. Unfortunately, he didn't get that psychic point restoration.
Right.
So that's gonna be
Oh, that might be
death.
bad. That's bad.
I mean,
Derrick.
I've totally done it. Like, I've died to cops
Oh, yeah,
and then,
100%.
like, said, oh, I'll just go talk to Frank instead of talking to my mom.
Yep.
And then I forgot twice in a row. It happens.
Yep. We've been there. He remembers the rest this time. Derrick's new strat is to die to every boss.
Stop. Dude, stop it, Crimson.
Okay, I'll be nice. Derrick's a friend.
The juicing. Juice head.
Frank finally realized that talking dirty doesn't really do much.
It's
Max HP after
burger
Cop 4?
time.
Interesting. Burger. That was like in when we did our food percent. I was cruising. I ate like one burger all the way through, even after Ant. I still had only eaten one burger, and then I get through the cops. Like I ate one burger at cops, and then Strong killed me, and then I had to eat like 5 burgers the next time through. It was awful.
Farted in Frank's soup. Oh my god. I would be so mad if someone farted in my soup. Like bare butt fart or through the pants? I need details. Okay, Chef is in giant step.
Either would be bad, but one would definitely be worse than the other.
It's making me nauseous thinking about it. Okay, so like no spawns going in, so that's nice.
Hopefully... there's fart in my soup.
Hopefully, Derrick can get through this Frankie fight, and hopefully Chef can get some good slug spawns. But there seems to be just a mouse. Okay, Derrick's healing.
I'm gonna
Good.
have to use that one next time the food's not really good. Wait, I think
it just wafts around the top. It's like a weird like vapor.
Right.
Okay, Derrick is through the Frank fights. Yay!
And Chef still has no slugs.
Honestly, I mean, Derrick could catch up because of that. Like, my people are nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
Oh, there they are.
Slugs. Your people have learned their lesson.
They're getting smarter. Not
Yep.
me though.
You and me both.
Yeah, that was a long one. So this does give Derrick a chance to catch up a little bit after 2
Yeah, go Derrick.
gnarly deaths.
Some sluggies. I still have the slug brass knuckles that I
Oh yeah,
3D printed you.
I forgot about those. I need them. I'll trade you some stickers.
Deal.
Heck yeah.
So it's sitting here. Every time someone that has never seen him comes down, that's like the first thing they see in my office. They're like, "What is that?"
And then anytime I race, I'll just have like my cam up and I'll just shaking my fist.
Right.
Be like, whoa, whoa. Calm down, relax.
I forget what they were called. What were they? They had a funny name too.
Yeah, I agree with you, Girk. I agree. Because you can, like, those first few, you can still get like 29 or something doo-doo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, usually before that first level up, it's kind of a high risk, low reward, not just auto fighting through there.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, but he don't like mashing. What are you doing playing Earthbound fast? That's all it
The
is.
Slugger, that's what it was called. The Slugger.
Ooh, more. Derrick's filling his inventory with burgers, as one does. Oh, and a cane fruit juice. Gotta wash it down. Yeah, be careful. Take care of your hands, everyone.
Yep. The burger economy. So many memes about who knew Earthbound was predicting the price of cheeseburgers.
I haven't seen one of those. What? That's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, they were like, I saw it the other day. It was like, who knew that Earthbound was, 30 years ahead of their time predicting the price of hamburgers.
What slugs are on? Is this chef's 3rd or 4th pack? I don't keep count.
I think this is 3?
I think it's 3 or 4, yeah.
Yeah. Exactly, Ari. Exactly. Used to be a meme like, haha, $14 for a cheeseburger. I could buy 14 double cheeseburgers from McDonald's for just the price of one Earthbound hamburger. But now, alas.
This is a depressing conversation. The price of food.
It's better than talking. It's better than talking about how Attack Slug is getting beat up. That's never a fun conversation.
It's fine. Alright, let's see what this gets Gobes. Alright, another 108 experience. So still grinding.
Eric with that single.
Yeah, that single could have been a bomb drop. It's always fun to see. Oh, there's some more.
Another one.
They're sneaking around.
2 sluggers.
Yeah, there's that 28 that Dirk was mentioning.
Mm-hmm. Ronald McDonald.
No, no, absolutely do not do that. No, I can only imagine. Ugh. And I don't want to imagine. No. Derrick's getting bullied by a rat. Ooh, you're gonna be a manager? Nice.
Mad Cat going for the infinity gauntlet of jobs. Teacher, McDonald's manager. What else?
Zookeeper?
Twitch streamer. Here we go. Chef has the special PSI
Ooh,
rockin'.
those are gonna be Antoids.
Probably, yep. But it's got a rockin'. It's got a special, so not the worst. I also tend to do that if I have some extra psychic points.
Yeah, just I mean the ants can just be really rude, you know.
Mm-hmm. 50%.
Whoop, whoop. So if Derrick can get some good slug spawn luck, then he's still in it. Six-pack occurs.
That was a 5-pack, wasn't it? If I can count.
Maybe. It's a lot.
Maybe.
That's what I know. It's a lot of slugs.
It's more than one. Which is what I got here. Just one.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Ah! Rats are everywhere.
So many rats.
Do you think rats live in caves, like, for real?
I don't know.
They might.
Don't see why they wouldn't.
Alright, Chef's gonna have to get another butterfly. No,
Don't you wish that upon me, Ori? Don't you wish that upon me?
No, I do have critters, and I have wall critter. And it doesn't understand when I shout, no, stop, go away. It doesn't understand me.
In Texas, I believe they call those wall varmints.
Yeah, varmints, critters. I guess vermin, maybe? Either way, I don't like it. It makes me nervous. Hi, Airfram.
Airfram is back. With the correct account. He's no longer the Apple of Enlightenment. E. I have been enlightened.
Yeah, I think they've been snoozed. They're gonna force it on us.
Yep.
Sorry, everyone.
Yep. Ad break in progress.
But the good news is that a couple of our restreamers do have Twitch Turbo, so you won't be seeing ads within the actual racing.
Including Attack Slug.
Yeah, I took the dive. Because of Adster.
Twitch Turbo Life.
It's just, ugh. There's not a lot of ways around it. We're working on something,
Yeah.
but, you know. Alright, so Chef is getting close to Titanic Ant. And Derrick's heading up there, too. Doing some stuttering.
What Airframe said.
You feel unclean. It is September. And Ari's threatening us. I'll remove VADs.
See if I don't.
Like the nicest threat. I'll support this
All right,
channel.
So welcome back. Welcome back from the ads, everyone that is not a subscriber or Twitch Turboer.
And Chef and Derrick have pretty much caught up with each other.
Chef has an extra level though, going into the Titanic Ant. So that
is he at level 9?
could yeah, he just got level 9.
That's nice to see. I mean, in a way, you know. Like it gives you like more safety, but it also means you fought enough enemies to get to level 9.
Yep.
right, so Derrick is also approaching Titanic Ant. Ooh, interesting.
Interesting. Interesting. This is where that extra level comes in handy, because Chef could potentially get off 3 rocking.
Yeah, for sure.
There it is. 57, not what you want to see on that, but
no.
also not. Oh
You
no!
cursed
I'm sorry,
him,
Derrick.
Crimson.
I
This is
did.
all
I'm
your
so
fault.
sorry.
And Chef gets
I'm
through Titanic
so
Ant.
sorry, Derrick. I was being sarcastic. I swear.
You know better than that, dude. Rats. What's up, Jennifer?
Rats.
Bing, bing, bing. Yeah, the bosses are not playing around. But Derrick is keeping with it.
Yeah, I mean,
might have to buy more burgers. I don't know how many. I don't know if he used. Maybe yeah. Maybe he didn't even have
that was
time.
a pretty quick death, so I don't know if he used any.
The idea is
I wasn't
to
paying
have.
attention to Derrick, but
Yeah, the idea is to have enough burgers after the ant fight that you like essentially don't have to buy anymore, because you want to have at least 4 more for the cops, because they will crushing chop you. Yeah, for sure, Ari, they are.
Yeah, the crazy thing about especially Boogey per set is like there are so many different places that it could go wrong, and you lose a lot of time, especially on the back, 2/3 of the run.
I feel like the ant
Especially
death
if you have to go through cops twice.
Yeah, the ant death is just annoying because you have to go all the way through all of this and like stutter your way through. Try not to take any fights and try and get all the way up to his like pedestal that he put himself on.
Oh, those ants putting themselves on pedestals to look down on all the slugs in the cave.
Chef's gonna buy some more burgers. Not a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean it's possible that Chef has Derrick's stream up and sees he has a little bit of a cushion, taking it safe. But
yeah, good point.
He may not be. It's totally legal.
It is. It is. It makes me personally too nervous, and I'm already nervous as it is.
Right.
So I just don't watch
Right, exactly. Exactly.
I don't even have like the race time like window open. I just close
same.
it.
I also usually, at least how I have it set up, like I'm not even the monitor that I would have race time on and would be pretty far away. I'd have to like crane my neck to see it.
Alright, Chef's starting the cop fight. Cop gauntlet, if you will.
Coplet.
Coplet. Is that like a factlet? Ooh,
It could be.
Smash.
Smash. Get sent.
It's a nice crit there. And with 47, that's not a bad setup. I want to heal, but it's not, terrifying.
It's a burger. It's a burger heal.
Derrick is stuttering, but I agree with Derrick. I would not I would not attempt that.
Don't try this at home.
Yeah, I figured he had enough offense by now that he could just one-shot the ant toys.
Yeah. 83 after second cop. Good. Derrick level 9 should make him a little bit safer this time.
All right, round 2. Fight.
Yeah, I wasn't watching Derrick's first fight, but it's entirely possible he did everything right and Ant still killed him.
Yeah.
That's the unfortunate thing here.
Yeah, it really is.
If you get two high rolls on the Ant,
Um,
turns 1 and 2.
I had a practice sesh where Ant crit me back to back, and I was like, well,
Yep.
okay, that's how it's gonna be then. I get it.
Yep. Exactly. Like there's nothing you could do unless you somehow knew he would crit on the first turn and healed on the first turn, but no one would do that.
Okay, Derrick's still
Derrick risking
whittling
it.
away. Yeah.
He was down to 7 HP on that last heal. I don't.
Oh
Man, his attack must not be.
no!
Oh no!
Oh.
I'm sorry, Derrick.
Yes. You gotta. I mean, that just the tilt is real.
Yep. Those were some low rolls, man.
Oh, don't cry. Curly Fry, don't be mean to your friend, Chef. I'm imagining they're your friend.
Chef is the creator of Curly Fry, of course.
Alright, Derrick has to go back into Giant Step a third time.
Hmm.
Now both parties have been memed. Alright, fair, fair.
And Chef makes it through strong. It's always good to get through strong. If you die to strong, that's a pretty hefty time loss because you have to fight all the cops again.
And probably buy more burgers because if you, you know, you're probably like almost out of burgers at that point that you get to strong.
Right.
So Chef is going to get out of Onet at 35 minutes. Head on down to Tucson.
Heading down to Tucson. Gonna have myself time. Looks like Chef is gonna heal here.
Oh, interesting.
I don't hate it.
No? Yeah. It's safety for sure. Derrick's trying to avoid these giant step spawns. They won't run away from you until you defeat the boss of the area.
Yep.
And then they're scared.
Scaredy cats. Scaredy rats. I don't quote me on this. I think there's another criteria that they'll run from you, but I can't remember what it is.
Yeah, it's some sort of stat. Offense maybe.
Yeah. Or it's like your level compared to
we don't have any fact checkers. We're the fact checkers in chat.
We're supposed to be the fact checkers.
I'm like pretty sure it's offense.
Here it is.
East.
So they'll run away from you if
Levels.
some event flag is set. Basically, if it's the sanctuary boss, if the sum of your levels is greater than the enemy's level times 10, they will always run from you.
Okay.
If the sum of all your levels are greater than an enemy's level times 8, they'll run away from you 75% of the time. And if the sum of your levels is greater than the enemy's level times 6, it's 50%.
Okay. So like, would that be, you know, how the slugs attack in a pack? So that's why sometimes one of the little like slugs will, run away from the pack and come and get you. Is that 75%?
Yeah, and why like sometimes the snakes in the cave to Happy will sometimes come after you, but usually not.
Yeah, I think that's your mic, Crimson. It's a little
I'm-
poppy.
Give me 1 second.
Alright, so Chef is completing the Apple Kid quest that you first do, where you talk to him and give him some food and money. You receive a receiver phone, and then you gotta go look at a weird pencil statue. Okay. Alright, yeah. That makes a lot of sense to me. For once, numbers
Being trained
make
with the
sense.
knowledge.
So Derek's going for his third round with Titanic Ant.
Round 3. Fight. Chef not having a good time in three cave in the Tucson cave there.
Yeah, fart
Cave
cave.
is being
you
super
see why
farty.
I call it fart cave? All right, come on, let's go, Derrick. 83. Choosing the life up. Okay. Chef just sneaking around that UFO. Woo-wee. Okay. Oh, come on, Titanic Ant. Maybe like one more hit or something. Oh, but it's more. But he is healing.
Derrick
which
also
is
has
good.
he has the can of fruit juice still. Important.
Oh, yay!
There we go. Ant is down. Is my mic still popping?
Yeah, it is.
Ah.
Now he sees the giant foot that makes giant step. And Chef has gone and looked at the pencil statue, so now he can go talk to Applehead and get the pencil eraser invention that he created, which is used several times in the game after you receive it. Getting a little close to that Everdread. And Derrick is gonna go and fight some cops now. He doesn't even bother with the burger.
Are we still popping?
Talk some more.
Are we popping slugs?
Yes, you are. I don't know what it is.
Come
I
on.
don't know how to like tech support that. I'm sorry. Maybe like your wire went bad or something.
Yeah, that's a possibility.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing all kinds of cord management, so it wouldn't surprise me if there's something with the cord. We'll figure it out.
Tried turning it off and then turning it back on.
Yeah, I did that already. Let me try one more thing.
It adds character. Alright, so Chef is going to be going all the way through Peaceful Rest Valley this time. Since he now has the pencil eraser, he'll be able to remove the pencil that's blocking the path and start his foray into Peaceful Rest Valley, which can be a little spooky because there are some kind of wacky enemies there that have erratic movement. But there's a lot of trees and rocks so that you can kind of get them stuck and manage your way through. Derrick's buying some more burgers for his cop fight that's coming up.
And he has too much stuff because he's carrying a cookie and a can of fruit juice. Which could be useful later. Who knows?
And since Chef did go and get that Frank heal, he doesn't have to worry about getting any of these butterflies that do spawn regularly throughout Peaceful Rest Valley. You want to have full psychic points going into Happy Happy Village.
Right. Full going in there's a good thing.
You need them for the cultist fights, just to make them easier. Because you can't run from cultist fights because they're scripted. And they can call for help with their cronies. So you kind of want to just take care of them as quick as possible. Alright, they're entering the cop gauntlet, the coplet. First cop is down, and Chef is going to be buying a couple of items here. You buy the Sandlot bat instead of your T-ball bat, and the Holmes hat instead of your baseball cap for some extra offense and defense for the battles you will be taking in Happy Happy Village.
I believe in Derrick. I think he can do it.
Yeah.
No death this time.
Yeah. 35 going into this next fight is not terrible. You'll want to heal, though. Usually the rule of thumb is to stay above 50 HP or so, just to be safe. There we go. He did do... Oh, and a dodge from the cop. Rats. You have a lead for the right price. Money talks. And Chef is going to be entering into their shack fight. This is what I was mentioning when I was saying you want your full psychic points amount so that you can easily take them out.
Well, took out the crow.
Yeah.
It's not.
Sometimes that crow like just dodges everything because they're fast.
Right. Because they fast.
Right.
Should be able to take him out here with the.
What?
As long as he doesn't call for help.
Was that
good
third
to go.
or fourth caught for Derrick? Let's see. Okay, that was the fourth one. So he's pretty good going into strong. He's 70 something HP, still over 20 psychic points. Oh, 64. All right, I was close.
And Strong's on guard, so that's good. As long as this doesn't, I'm not gonna jinx it. Never mind.
Now you're just scared. What have I done? All right.
There we go. He's through. He's
Derrick
through.
is
Let's go.
Finished with Onet, which was so cruel to him. I hope he has a much easier time in all the other places throughout the run.
Yeah. I'll teach you to mess up my police report.
And Chef is going on a healing percent run. Just being extra safe.
Again? Yep.
That would be kind of a fun, like, one-off run. Just, like, heal percent. You have to stay at every hotel.
The tourist percent. Airbnb percent, yeah. Call it the Hilton percent.
So Chef does have another cultist that they will have to fight to get to Carpenter. Oh, tried to thread the needle.
No.
Rats.
Rat farts.
Run away. Just run away. Yay, yay, yay. Oh, man.
Aye, indeed. No.
And did.
No.
You gotta say and did or it doesn't work.
No.
Oh, Chef got a PSI caramel drop from the cultist. That's a 1/128. Let's go. Well, you know what? Derrick just has to walk on out and just walk his happy little behind out of Onet.
Mm-hmm. At least he won't get fuzzy pickled.
Right. Can't get pickled twice in the same spot. I mean, that was a lot of mushroom spawns, honestly.
Right.
And
yeah,
those are scary.
Pretty bad.
Because they can also be hiding underneath the trees, you know?
Right.
Alright.
Yeah, that's a scary place to be.
Chef has 40 psychic points going into this.
Yep, because Chef took that heal beforehand, so...
Blue heal.
The bluey heal.
So typically at this point in the run, you want to have fairly low health points so that you can do the death warp after you rescue Paula. And I think, yeah, 68's not bad.
That's going to do it for him. Going it a little lower, but 68 is doable. And Derrick with another fight. That is... Oh no, and he's feeling strange.
He's got a mushroom. So when you get a mushroom, or I think they call it mushroomized,
Mushroom.
which anyway, it says he's feeling funky. That means he can, if you have other party members, it'll hit other party members. You could hit yourself. You got a ketchup packet. That's why we have a ketchup packet in the food percent run, because of that drop.
Right.
And then also you might see it happen here before he gets to the hospital, but it'll change the directions that your D-pad goes in. So it can be like up is down, left is right, blah, 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 blah. And it's not very fun.
No.
All right, so Chef's going to rescue Paula.
Hey, you get $50 for it.
But Derrick's making money, so we don't hate it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I feel like at first you can rotate the controller, but then like it starts getting wackier and wackier, and then you don't know which way is whatever.
I wonder if it's worth grinding mushrooms for cash in the homeowner percent. Just saying.
It's been, I think it's been discussed. But I don't believe it's the fastest.
Yeah.
So Derrick's getting his money ready, and Chef is going to go and do his death warp.
Do the death warp. Dr. Bear, come on, Dr. Bear.
Ooh, and we got mortal damage on Paula.
Mole is being absent-minded. One more scratch should do it. But it starts to feel a little strange.
What's up, Daniel?
1 HP. That wasn't even a gut save.
Oh, no.
That was just an unlucky roll. There it is. So not an awful death warp.
Yeah, not terrible.
I've had worse. Death warp is one of those times where you're just yelling at the screen, just hit me.
Yeah, Peen, that's what I was talking about, because it like switches around. So Chef is going to go revive Paula, because without her you cannot continue on. Plenty of cash to do so.
Yeah, I don't see anything in the calculations that says anything about how often it switches.
Well, I guess we could do some research.
I'll just yell at Jay Tolmar to tell me what it is.
Get some factlets, some factoids.
Some factoids. Fun Earthbound factoid. Paula's dad doesn't have a first name.
It's Dad. That's
Is
his
it?
first name. Dad. I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Actually, at least he isn't a phone. RJ with the facts.
There's our factoid.
Pokey's dad has a first name.
Mm-hmm.
It's Oscar. No.
Oh,
It's
man.
Aloysius.
Derrick almost got mushroomed. Or attacked by one.
Make Gurk. Make Gurk. His name is Paul.
Paula's dad's name is Paul? Are you serious? So Derrick's going to go pick up the pencil eraser. And then he will also be going through PRV while Chef is about to have the first break in the run where you watch Runaway 5 and then get on the bus to 3. Oh yeah, oh dude, those were so cool. Could you imagine finding a disc in like a random box in your closet because you were a localizer for like a dev for Earthbound and you're like, oh yeah, man, that was such a gold mine. And I remember, like they showed all the names of people. And also that in Summers, instead of eating the Magic Cake Lady was supposed to give you a massage on the beach, which is why she says, meet me on the beach.
Wow. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You relax so hard that you have this crazy dream.
Drift off into a crazy dream, yeah.
And that dream becomes reality.
Perfect music for that statement.
Right.
D. Spencer.
D. Spencer.
That's awesome. And he's just a pipe underwater. Oh, I love it.
Right. This con artist.
Alright, so Derrick is
up there with liar, exaggerate.
Yeah, Derrick's gonna get through PRV here. Hopefully it's breezy for him.
Easy breezy. I believe you indeed, Derrick.
But he was able to despawn the pincer. That is a common pincer spot in this run that players do not like to see.
Not at all.
But gets through it nicely.
Chef given that wad of bills that is not shady at all to launder some money to free the Runaway 5, which actually has 6 members.
Mm-hmm. There's a tree. Watch out for the tree.
Watch out for that tree. George of the Jungle, anyone?
Mm-hmm.
Anyone?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Been a lot of theme songs in this stream.
Right. That's what you get with me. That was a right bus, I believe.
Alright, so Chef on the bus, heading to 3. The only way you can get through the tunnel is because the music they're playing is so loud. Otherwise, the ghosts will shoo you away.
Ghosts don't like rock and roll.
It kind of makes me sad, but it's alright. The ghosts in Mother 3 do. Okay,
You'll get off my lawn, ghosts.
All the smoke.
All the smoke.
They need to get their exhaust fixed. We're not implying anything else. Alright, so Derrick made it through PRV, and he is heading into Happy Happy Village.
There's just a slight oil leak that lands on the exhaust. It's okay. For some reason it smells like a skunk, but I don't know why.
Right. Buying some gear, and Chef has arrived in 3.
Attaboy,
Chef.
Chef.
Get kidnapped now.
By a not shady looking lady at all.
No shady ladies here.
No shady lady. But we gotta go through the graveyard first.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Is there... I've never actually, like, thought about this, but is there anything in the game that tells you should go up to the graveyard?
Yeah, I think... Well, I don't know. Maybe in the guide. The Hitman.
Yeah, it's like the guy, the Hitman, but there isn't like an NPC that's like, maybe you should go check out the graveyard or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe they say something like cronies or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the usage of the term crony is used. It's a lot in Earthbound.
Cronies.
Cronies.
Gigagus and his cronies.
I mean, it's a pretty fun word. All right, Derrick's doing the shack fight, but yeah, I don't know. That's a good question, Crimson. I guess like what I would imagine is that you just, if you're playing it first playthrough, you would just, look through, like explore, through it as much as you can, and eventually find it. Someone mentioned there's a ladder.
Go eyeball them Zombo boys.
Well, they have to look at you, so you have to get like, oh my god, the cultists, Lord,
They calling for help.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Oh my! Here we go. This is where it happens. There we go.
Come on.
Good. There it is.
Oh my god! No.
I'm so sorry. It's all my fault.
Oh, that's so rough. Oh, poor guy.
Derrick is figuring out what he wants to do.
Yeah. Just go get a bike and ride around, dude. That's so brutal. That's so brutal. Like it just really makes you feel bad in a race. It really does.
Yep. But it's still worth it to finish. If you don't finish, it's a 3-hour penalty.
Yeah, for sure. But back to the zombies, you have to walk close enough and then walk away so that it triggers them looking at you. And then you get that little sound that's like, like the weird noise.
Yeah.
Derrick's heading on back to Happy. I gotta commend him for sticking with it.
Derrick. I believe in you, Derrick. Oh my god, the plot.
Oh yeah, Peen. I remember you telling me that.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who just makes up words to the music of games.
And also isn't there a Terminator song that you made up? Terminator 1 and Terminator 2. Trying to bring some levity to this situation because I really just feel so bad.
I know.
Like my heart hurts.
McGurk, I will definitely be in your next race because you are one of my nemesis.
The dad smack talk continues.
I've been knocked out of too many rando by McGurk to go down silently.
Same. Alright, so Chef doing his Tony snowwood boarding school. Fangs.
The 15-inch Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Oh, yeah. That was a couple of years ago when we were like, what is he wearing? What's going on? It's like PPE. Which we all know very well by now.
Yep.
Alright, Derrick despawning these enemies. And did Chef equip his items?
Yeah, I believe he did.
Okay, good. That's always a fun realization.
Right.
Oh,
why am I not hitting these guys very hard?
I did not equip my items. Oh, no!
Ugh.
Yeah, those
Sorry,
UFOs
Derrick.
are hard to get away from.
Yep. And it's gonna cause some sniffles. A lot of us can relate to that with the weather changing.
Nighttime stuffiness, which is the worst time to have stuffiness. There's never a good time to have stuffiness, but nighttime is the worst time.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Derrick. Come on. Come on.
Well, his rocket,
all right.
It did hit the little UFO.
Ugh.
But he's gonna take another death to it. I mean, that UFO's hard. It's not a good enemy to fight.
Right.
PRV in this run. Oh, Derrick.
Keep going, Derrick. We believe in you. Wow, that was a green swirl.
Yeah, typically you don't want to
Impressive.
fight a gruff goat.
Right. Same Gurk. I don't know how that was green, but stranger things have happened in Earthbound.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Maybe the cop will drop a burger. No, no
And with
burgers
that,
today.
I have to take my leave. I appreciate Slug taking the restream from me. I appreciate everyone coming in, and we'll see you later tonight.
Oh, okay. Bye, Crimson.
Yeah, bye. I'm sorry you have to
It's
leave.
okay.
Sorry for
No.
cursing you, Derrick.
Oh, yeah.
Love you guys.
Bye, dude.
Bye.
So now it's just me. And Chef is about to do his Tessie ride. So I'll want to see some Tessies in chat. And Derrick is going through PRV for a second or third time. Going all the way to Happy Happy. Yeah, Crimson's gone. Derrick, you're in the clear now. Tessies. Just a gentle giant. And getting stuck between a lot of spawns. You can get pretty close to those sprouts. But it looks like a UFO just showed up as well. Oh my gosh. Oh dear. I think he can go a little further. Maybe a little further either way. Without hitting the aggro. There we go. He did it. All right, we got a stubborn sprout in the way. I think if he walks maybe, yeah, over there. That took care of it. And I think that's one thing that will improve your runs is knowing how far to walk in whatever direction to despawn enemies. It'll definitely help. But in a place like PRV, like, you know, I was saying that there's rocks and trees that'll help you get around things, but it's also like really windy and weird. So it can be, you can get put into difficult situations where you can get stuck and it's hard to despawn. Oh, and Chef is on the first proto fight. Let's see how this is going. I tried to call for help, but doesn't have any friends. Oh, again. See, this should take care of it. There we go. Nice. Oh no. Well, you have us, cat. We'll be your friend. Looks like Chef was maybe trying to go for that duck skip, but figured, well, I'm not going to waste time with it. Sometimes, like, you know, wasting time with the duck skip takes more time trying to get it than it does to just fight it. Alright, so Derrick is back in Happy Happy Village. And since he died to the shack fight, he doesn't have to go and do that again. He just has to head to Car Painter. Shift going in, and there's just spawns galore. All the spawns have gone to Derrick's side, so he's just going to go around the other way. I don't blame him. They were not despawning there. Chef with his second proto fight. Ooh, and a smash from Bubble Monkey. Okay. Alright, so Chef is going to be finished with Brick Road. Aww. Yeah, cats are the best. Even though my cat likes to sit on the back of my chair. It's this new thing he's developed. He was like scratching my back when I first started, and not like in a nice way. All right, here's Derrick with his cultist fight within the cult house. Cultist mansion headquarters. And Chef is taking, once again, another heal to complete his healing rounds. Just going extra safe, which is totally fine, especially in a race. Derrick has a croissant still, used a burger, heading into Carpainter. And just a couple of slugs on Chef's side. Shouldn't be anything too horrible. We get used to it after a while. It's okay. Alright, let's see how this Carpainter fight goes for Derrick. Alright, we got a reflect. Nice. Ooh, and a green swirl. Another weird green swirl for Gobes. Oh, whatever, okay. I'm not mad at it. It's simple children. Okay. Alright, and Derrick is finished with his Carpainter fight. Gonna get a little level up, which is the good one. You want to see that one that gets you double digits. So now he can go in and rescue Paula. Chef's fighting with some mice. Safety burger. I do like that safety burger. Alright, no spawns in the first room. That's always nice. But a couple of slugs in that second little area. And now Derrick can go and get Paula. Now I'm just thinking of the Terminator song. Yeah, Derrick is really sticking with it, and that's very, very admirable. He's had a rough run here. Thanks. Gracias. I've been learning Spanish. Okay. Chef is not in a bad spot. I think he might have eaten that burger, but if he didn't, he still has the burger. Derrick's getting... Oh, he's giving the gear to Paula. Alright. Interesting. But getting rid of that teddy bear. Okay. The reason why you see racers do this is so for your death warp you can be hit for a larger amount of HP so that you can death warp fast enough. We got a mole that we're gonna fight while Chef... Oh, that is not clear of mushrooms. He is also not... Okay, that's good. You can get past that for sure. Alright, and on Derrick's side, we have Nest dead first, which is great. That's really what you want, because then you can just auto-fight with Paula because she only hits for 1 HP, which will knock the mole out of his strangeness, but not if you crit. Yeah, Gurk, I noticed that. But it's okay. Yeah, that was a good mole death for sure. Huh, weird. Derrick has started doing so well since Crimson left. Once again, we're healing for Chef. Maybe, yeah, you can, so you can sell the spray can if you didn't drop it in Winters, but I don't know if I remember him dropping it or not. And you can get a pretty good price for that. 2 meals. Now I want to do Airbnb percent now. Alright, so Derrick's got the backstage pass. Just got to go talk to Paul, was it? Was his name actually Paul? While Chef is heading into the Skyrunner back to Threed. Derrick grabbing the teddy bear. Okay. Dr. Anna's first name is Trashfire. Garbage bin and donuts. In my opinion, in the canon, in my brain, I think Andonuts, like, told Bubble Monkey to, like, pull that rope up so that even if Jeff did somehow make it across to the place, like, he would never be able to, like, get up there. That's my canon in my brain. Because he's a deadbeat dad. Alright, getting some money from Everdred. Chef is still on the Skyrunner. Got a couple more runs to go in it. And now Derrick will get, as I can imagine, a very much needed break from the beginning of this run up until now. And Chad is in the way. Get out of here, Chad. I wish some guy would give me 10,000. Same. That's why Everdred's a homie. Alright, and Derrick is going to be starting the Runaway 5 show as Chef is crashing down into the graveyard in Threed. Yeah, I think we named him Chad. Paul Jones, Isabella. Ah, there he's back! No. Well, at least you can't mess up this part, right, Crimson? Alright, so ChefGobes is going to be heading down to the tent. We'll see how his boogie goes. Have to wipe during the show. Alright, Chef did not grab the safety teddy bear, but it should be okay. I don't know, Softnub. Not the personal kid. Oh no, there's a dog, but the dog stopped the dog! Oh, heck yeah. Alright, let's see what this boogie's got. He's going with PSI, Freeze, Rockin' Freeze, and BBR. Not a bad move. Alright. Let's see what this... 519! GG! Chef! Chef is going to finish here just in a moment after we mash through some levels. And Derrick is about to be heading on the bus to Threed. and a pickle for the road. Fuzzy pickles. Alright, picking up the fly honey, and we got a 119. Good job, chef. Oh, yeah, Derrick had a rough time. Derrick, are you going to keep going? You going to finish out your run? Yeah, super proud of you. I would have been like... Yeah, it was funny. And now I want to do that run that we just created. I mean, I would have been like watching the race room. Okay, just DNF'd. Okay, yeah. I would have been watching the race room just waiting to see when the other person finished. Like, please get me out of this hellfire I have entered. All right, well, that's going to conclude our first race of the day. We do have 2 more coming up. We have, let's see here, today is the 25th. We have 2 more. We have DNJ, which is Dagnabbit Jones versus Sharpless at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then after that, we have myself, Attack Slug, versus Blarazmu at 9 p.m. Eastern. So those probably will be back to back, I would think, depending on how fast DNJ and Sharpless go, and then if my opponent is available beforehand to start the second race. Let me see. It looks like you could do commentary with Irving if you wanted to, Softnum, or with Daniel for the race of me against Blarazmu, or both. But I was not planning on doing this, and I do have to get back to work. I took a very long lunch break. Oh, shoot. But yeah, definitely follow the runners, follow the channel if you haven't already. We have a ton more Earthbound and Boogey Percent coming at ya all this week and after that. But thank you so much for being here. Crimson, thank you for commentating with me while you were here. I got you. My work was boring and I was watching some house renovation show anyway. But I am really hungry, so I'm gonna go. So everyone, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you later at 7 p.m.